Shalom. When to start off souls by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash, the belongings to the Apostle, great millstone, and honors to brothers doing the work of the Most High in truth and in sincerity. Yahweh's raw name, of whom the world ignorantly calls God Jehovah. Yahweh, his raw name is Yahweh, and the Son's true name is Yahweh Shai. And when we pray Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba meaning in, Ha meaning done, Sham meaning name, so Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. So quick one. Basically, I was just, I'd been watching this video by the elder Yeshwamba, and it's basically, I don't know if you can see it too well. Maybe if I do that, its screen's going to turn a little bit. Hopefully, still recording in the same direction. But if you actually see, if you take note, the three men have their head uncovered, and the only woman has her head uncovered, right? Which, that is just, like I was observing, I was like, shit, but it goes to show you that these people are not knowing the scriptures, man, right? Because the scriptures is plain, right? This is 1 Corinthians 11:4 says, every man praying or prophesying having his head covered dishonoreth his head, but every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head, for that is even all one as if she were shaven, right? So she ain't, so that whole scene in its own, before they even open their mouth, right, that those individuals have shouldn't be taken seriously, right? Let alone the fact that you've got a woman teaching, right? What is that? First Corinthians 14:34, is it? I'll say that 2 Corinthians. Your 1 Corinthians 14:34 says, let your women keep, in fact, let me start from 33. For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, right? Now, vocab, vocab would tell you, oh, no, you're misinterpreting the scripture, right? The other Christians will be saying, you're sexist, right? But this is what the scriptures say, right? There ain't no reason any woman's supposed to be having biblical discourse amongst men, right? That is a conversation for that woman and her husband at home, right? It says, for it is not permitted. Let's look into this word, permitted, right? And transfer, commit, interrupt, to permit, allow, give, leave, right? So what we expect it to mean, right? To speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law, right? And you read a precept to this also, it speaks about, that a woman's not even supposed to teach, right? So like I said, it was just a very brief observation. I just found it really interesting, the fact that all the men had their head covered and all the women had their and the woman had her head uncovered, which, as we just read in 1 Corinthians 11, the chapter is just upside down, right? It's upside down. Okay, so as always, laws of those, Edvam, till next time, say shalom.